Boy, oh boy, I can't wait to title this video something that would have been like genuinely incomprehensible maybe a year ago. Guys, we often talk about very serious things on this channel, and I present them as such. However, we also tend to talk about a lot of non-serious things on this channel that I still present as serious because I think it's funny. If you're part of the demographic of my channel who doesn't know what the title means, I'm not going to tell you which of those scenarios we're dealing with today. You're just going to have to watch the video. Guys, what we're talking about today might be a bit of a sore subject for some of you. You know, talking about such a thing in such close proximity just a mere few weeks after the ASU frat leader frame mogged clavicular might be too much for some of you guys to handle, but I mean, it's never enjoyable to talk about your heroes being mogged, but it's something that you just gotta do. Recently, McDonald's CEO Chris Kempczinski was burger mogged by the entire burger world after he posted a taste test of the new McDonald's burger, the Big Arch, that was not received super well. If you haven't seen the video, basically, it looked like this guy was being held at gunpoint, being forced to eat this burger, and even then, it's like his captors forgot to tell him that he has to pretend to like it. It's pretty bad, and the internet and other fast food CEOs did not miss the opportunity to jump on that. So today we're going to be dissecting the burger mogging situation in its entirety. We're going to be looking at Chris's original video and then all of the other CEOs' response because I think this shit is fucking hilarious. It's like this is what 2026 was meant to be. We've got out-of-touch CEOs beefing on TikTok over who can pretend to like their shitty burgers the most, and we're all eating it up. We have finally reached peak capitalism. It's only downhill from here. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
Chris K here with, you've heard about it, here it is, the Big Arch.
The Big Arch has got to be a top 5 craziest name for a fast food product ever dreamed up. This sounds like some shit I'd see in a brain rot meme.
This is something that we have tested already in Portugal, Germany, Canada. I love this product. It is so good. I'm going to do a tasting right now, but I'm going to eat this for my lunch, just so you know. So here we go. First, holy cow. God, that is a big burger.
That's a pretty standard burger, I'd say. Also, going out of the way to tell me that you are eating this for lunch really just makes me think that you aren't. Also, like, obviously, we are not in a McDonald's right now, so why do you have the McDonald's tray and the McDonald's tray paper? You could say it's for marketing, sure, but it just makes it feel that much more sterile, that much more staged. Just go into a fucking McDonald's and eat the burger. Is there just like a rule or something that once you make it into corporate America, you have to permanently become out of touch with what a normal person is thinking? Because that's how these things always come across.
We've got a very unique kind of sesame poppy sort of bun on it. We've got 2 quarter-pound patties, a delicious Big Arch sauce, and of course some lettuce. So, oh, there's so much going on with this. First of all, let's try to get this thing, I don't even know how to attack it.
Chris, you're really taking me out of this acting like you're trying to eat a fucking bowling ball. This is a typical McDonald's burger. Also, it's really just kind of throwing salt in the wound that you're trying to overhype how big this burger is when really it's not that big. But it is a $10 fucking burger, which is like you can go buy a real burger kind of money territory. Stop trying to convince me that this is the world's biggest burger, Chris.
Got so much to it. Oh, there's also some crispy onions on here as well. I see those kind of coming out. All right, the moment of truth.
Chris, I don't even think science has an explanation as to how you just took a bite that small. Is he trying to do some sort of like optical illusion where he's really trying to sell just how big this burger is? Dude opened his mouth like a fucking anaconda and only managed to take off like 3 sesame seeds. Like, what are you doing, dude?
That is so good. That's a big bite for a Big Arch. It's distinctively McDonald's. Only McDonald's could do this type of burger, but it also is unlike anything else on our menu. It's a delicious product. You know, you've got sort of the cheeses and the gooiness, but those crispy onions as well gives a nice texture. And of course, we've got the pickles. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my lunch, but Big Arch, try it when you can get it.
Chris, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not buying it. I don't really think you like this. It's like when you watch Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, and Guy Fieri takes one bite of something, immediately puts it down, and then starts complimenting the restaurant's decor. It's like, I know what you're trying to convey to me, Guy. I understand you. And it's the same thing with this burger, Chris, but you're trying to deceive me. I don't like it. Nothing says I really love this burger like only being able to make yourself take one single bite on camera. Anyways, that was the entire taste test, and I'm sure after watching it, you can probably understand why people were giving this guy guy some shit. And like I mentioned, it seems like the corporate side of other fast food establishments took notice of that and decided to take advantage of it. With Tom Curtis, president of Burger King America and Burger King Canada, which I will add is the funniest title on planet Earth, being the trailblazer.
Hey, so I've been getting a lot of feedback on the Whopper.
I don't know, I remember like Whoppers as a kid just being like so good and so juicy, and then like now it felt so soggy and just sad.
What I'm hearing is people say they love the Whopper, but I want it to taste that good in the first bite and that good in the last bite.
Okay, so I know we're here to shit on Big Chris, but I must say it's kind of interesting that they decided to add that clip of, you know, somebody they probably paid to say they used to love the Whopper and now it's soggy, and then immediately follow that up by saying people love the Whopper, they just want the first bite to be as good as the last. It's like, that's actually not what that guy said at all.
Absolutely, and that comes down to a perfect proportion and great ingredients.
That looks great.
And beautiful produce.
How's the mayo different? Like,
it's richer, it's got more body, and I think it stands up to the ingredients much better. Not bad, right?
Only one thing missing. A napkin.
Okay, so honestly, I feel like this is pretty much just as corporate, just in a little bit of a different direction. It does seem like the guy liked the burger more, but I think that's honestly just because Whoppers are better. I'm gonna say something that might be controversial because I know that liking Burger King in the big 2026, kind of a bad look, but I feel like Whoppers are the best fast food burger. Like, they're genuinely a good tasting burger for what you're getting. So unsubscribe if you need to, I'd understand. But that doesn't change the fact that we're in this like spotless, perfect Burger King kitchen. I've worked in multiple fast food restaurants, and this is not what the fucking kitchen looks like. Also, this is the most picturesque, beautiful Whopper that has ever been conceived. It's like, just go get a damn burger that was not made for the CEO and see how it tastes. That's the real test. Anyways, after this, we got a video from the US president of Wendy's, and I think this is where we really find our stride. We're beginning to move in the right direction.
Hi, I'm Pete. I thought I'd come down to our kitchen here at Wendy's to try Baconator today. Of course, we're starting with our Wendy's square patty, fresh, never frozen beef. Absolutely nothing better. Oh, of course, you gotta have a Frosty with a burger. Is this set up today? Oh wait, our machines are always working.
All right, we're getting quippy, we're taking shots. Honestly, kind of a bold move coming from the big Wendy's. I don't think I've ever been inside of a Wendy's that was not managed by somebody who behaved like it was their life goal to bring down Wendy's profits. So, you know, maybe let's keep it burger related. Might be safer for all of us.
I've been waiting for this all day. Wendy's fresh, never frozen beef, our Applewood smoked bacon, our brand new bun, our square burger cooked on a flat grill. Amazing, absolutely wonderful.
Okay, so before we're allowed to say that we've watched 3 different CEOs eat 3 different burgers today, I know you're really looking forward to it. I would like to point out the fact that this is the first burger that we've seen that looks like it actually came from a fast food restaurant, and I appreciate that.
That's a burger. This is exactly the way a great hamburger should be.
All right, so I'd say of the 3 we've seen, this one feels the most genuine. You know, it's just a single guy making and eating a burger that looks like a fast food burger. There's no like artisanal Whopper curator or a guy who's afraid of the big arch. But make no mistake, this should not be applauded. The president of a fast food company being willing to eat their burgers should be the absolute bare minimum. Let us not forget that. Anyways, our final burger mogger is the A&W guy, which if you don't know what A&W is, don't worry, most people don't. Just know that this TikTok is the most relevant they've been in probably 100 years.
Alan from A&W here with, you heard about it, here it is, the teen burger.
Actually, no I haven't. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know a single living soul apart from my mother who's ever eaten at an A&W restaurant. Also, apparently this guy is just an actor who starred in a bunch of A&W commercials. He doesn't even have anything to do with like corporate A&W, which I don't know if that makes this better or worse.
We love this burger product, which most people call a burger. I'm gonna do a tasting right now, but this is actually my lunch. So let's see what we got going on here. Look at that. It has a unique bread that some people would call a bun, but really the star is what's inside. I mean, we've got the lettuce, which is green, and pickles, which make it taste pickly.
Okay, so again, I mean, I respect the banter. I'm all for it, but this is a surprising amount of shit talk coming from A&W. I mean, like, again, most people don't even know you guys exist unless they are Canadian. Also, important distinction, like I mentioned earlier, you guys got an actor to do your taste test. That feels more disingenuous than your CEO doing it.
And the teen sauce, the iconic teen sauce. So this thing is packed. I'm sorry, that was a little... I don't even know how to attack it, I guess, with my mouth. Here we go. Moment of truth. Oh, that's good. It's really good. It's got a little bit of bacon. That is a big bite of a teen burger. And they're just $4.99 from now until March 11th. So go to A&W and get a teen burger when you can. And Chris, I invite you to join me for lunch. Just you, me, and a couple of teen burgers.
All right, you know what? Maybe marketing does work because now I do kind of want to go try an A&W burger. You know, see where they're getting all this hubris because we are taking shots here. Anyways, unfortunately for us, those are the only contenders in the burger mogging competition right now. And like as stupid as this shit is, it's kind of wholesome. It's kind of cute. Like this very much feels like a 2016 kind of internet thing. You know, a bunch of out of touch CEOs trying to be with the shits and eat their burgers and make fun of other CEOs. I can't wait for all the other fast food CEOs to try and catch up with the trends and do this in like 2 or 3 weeks and just completely ruin it. Looking forward to it. Well, guys, what are your thoughts? What's your favorite fast food burger? Like I said, I'm kind of partial to a Whopper. If we're talking true best fast food experience though, it's real hard to beat Culver's in my opinion. There's just not that many of them, but those cheese curds, I would do horrific things for those cheese curds. Just keep that in mind. Want to give a preemptive apology to all the Canadians I will have inevitably pissed off with my takes on A&W. I'm super sorry if by that I mean I'm not, so hopefully you can forgive me. So yeah.